Good afternoon, all you high vibers and deep divers. This is your high vibing coach, Tracy, and today I have a special message, something a little bit different for you guys. And I've done this video a few times now because I want to give you enough context without sharing too many details about my personal life because I don't like doing that. So, but here's what I've got it narrowed down to. I am involved with another person. Me and that person are experiencing conflict. And I'm not saying that there's a right or a wrong person in the situation, but being who I am going to at least learn something from the situation. So I caught myself yesterday ruminating and going over and over the absence that I'm feeling or experiencing in the relationship, in the situation, in life, whatever it is, but I seem to be really trapped in the absence of things. So I pause and I take a moment and I hear from a spirit guide somewhere outside of myself said, write a thank you letter to this person that you're so upset with. And so I did. I opened up my journal and I got a pen and I started writing a thank you letter to this person. And I will admit the first couple of thank you fors are sarcastic. They're coming from a place of well, at least I'm growing, at least I'm expanding. Thanks for that, I guess. But I wanted to take the exercise seriously, so I did, and I continued to write thank you for, whatever, and listing out very specific things about the individual that I appreciate. And I got to this part of the thank you letter that said, thank you for letting me use your body as a cuddle object and as a other object. And when I wrote that, for some reason, it was like a hit in the face that this person is a gift. And I even wrote that, you are a gift, your romance is a gift. I've been looking at this totally the wrong way. Now I'm not saying that there's a right or a wrong person. I think that we as humans have a tendency to do that to each other, to take each other for granted and forget that the other person that you're involved in the situation with is gifting their time, they're gifting their attention, they're gifting their body, they're gifting, whatever resources, physical or spiritual or emotional resources that they have, they're gifting those things to you. And we have a tendency to take our person for granted and disrespect their time, demand their time, demand things of them, and being fair to myself, because I'm also a very fair person. I feel like everything has to be super fair. Maybe that's because I grew up with so many siblings, but to be fair to myself, I understand too, and I did take the time to write myself a thank you letter, thank you for growing, thank you for having an objective perspective, thank you for being educated, thank you for reading. I did write a thank you letter to myself. This is going to become a practice of mine, though, something that I'm going to be doing more regularly, which is writing a thank you letter to the people that mean something to me, a thank you letter to myself, maybe a thank you letter to my pets, thanking people in our lives and ourselves for being the gift that we are. And I know that that's going to be hard for some people to hear because we think of an individual and we think, oh my gosh, that person just thinks they're God's gift to the universe. But in a weird way, you are a gift, even if you're destroying someone's life. In a weird way, that's a gift. When you're in conflict, when you're, experiencing extreme conflict in your life or stress, it is a gift if you're able to take a step back and say, what can I learn from this? And really be open to the answer to that question. Really allow yourself to engage in a practice of gratitude, even when you don't want to be grateful. And that's not to say that your relationship or even mine is going to last forever, that we have all the answers, or that it's not going to end. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what's happening, to be honest. I just wanted to take a step back for myself to get on the right frequency, the right vibration. I obviously was not manifesting anything that I wanted to manifest from the place of like hyper fixation on absence. That's not going to get me anywhere. So changing the focus and saying what I am grateful for and getting on a different vibration. Not to change the outcome of anything, but to just feel better and manifest better, and using the creative resources that exist within me to create something beautiful instead of this mess that I was making, at least for myself. And there's accountability on everybody's side. I don't want anybody to just be like, oh my God, you're taking too much accountability. I do have a tendency to do that. But I think we all have something to learn. We can all grow. Shadows are exposed. Are you willing to really look at that shadow, what that really means, how you're really showing up, how you're really treating people, and acknowledging that that's why you're manifesting people, places, and situations that match that vibration. So again, it's not about controlling outcomes. It's about getting on a better frequency so you can match to better things. I hope that helps. Have a great day.